then we move on to events 6 and 7, which were
Oh yeah.
essentially the same two workouts, one with
Mhm.
a little bit heavier barbell. And this is where my moment comes in.
Yeah. Okay, I'll
Um,
tell mine, then you tell yours. I want to hear
my
it.
second favorite moment of the week with you was in event 7. But so
Hmm.
let's walk through event 6 first, right? So it's a
Okay.
little bit longer run, lighter barbells, and you have to go through, and you actually finished 14th in that
Yeah,
event.
not bad. It could have been better. I felt amazing on the runs. That's the first time throughout the weekend that I was like, okay, I've been practicing on my running and it's paying off because I was holding the lead on that. I still am so mad I couldn't get that last 205. I hit all the barbells. I got to 205, tried to clean it, and it just didn't go 100% right. So I had to take a second back, reset, and then clean it. And then I got up on the finish mat. But if I would have got it the first time, it would have made a huge difference in placing. But I woulda, shoulda, coulda. I can't think of that now. So that was
Right.
announced. We do that, and then Dave's like, okay, heavier barbells, the run's a little bit shorter. And I remember just backstage being a little concerned because my knee had hurt at this time, and I haven't cleaned more than 215 pre-baby or post-baby. And so I was like, okay, I just really want to clean 215. If I have a chance to get 220, I'll just keep trying it until the 8-minute cap runs out. And before we went on to the event, my husband just prayed over my knee and was like, I will pray for you, but you have to have faith that the Lord can heal you. And you have to just go out there and trust that he can do what he says. So that's exactly what I did. And I hit 210. I was like, okay, this is great. I feel great. And I remember just running and just being like, okay, I guess I'll try 215. And then I hit it and I'm just like, this is great. And then I'd run, come back, okay, I guess I'll try 220. And then just each time it was like, okay, I guess I'll try it. Oh my goodness, I hit it. And then I would just be like, this is great. And I remember just throwing my hands up in the air and then I'd run, I'd say a little prayer, I'd hit it, throw my hands up in the air, run. It was just like the same cycle for all of these cleans. So to clean that 230 and jump on the ending, it was just, I couldn't have asked for a better event to surprise myself and just so thankful.
I think what made that event so cool to me is the jump after every attempt, right? That you hit. And then you jump like, oh, like it was pure joy and
And
surprise
surprised.
every
Exactly.
time. And then you're like, oh shoot, I gotta run. And then you like take off and
Exactly.
run. And it happened 3 times in a row.
Yeah. The
And
220, 225, 230, because those were the three barbells that I was like, I'll attempt it for 8 minutes until the cap runs out. So to hit it was just like, wait, what? I just hit this. Oh, wait, I've got to finish the event. And then I'd run exactly like you said. Yeah, that's probably the highlight of my CrossFit Games this season. Just the unexpected surprise, which to me was just kind of my season. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this. And then it's like, oh, here you go. Here's a PR to clean. Here's a Granite Games. So just so much fun.
so you hit 3 PRs, right?
Yeah, three PRs.
3 PRs in that event.
Yeah.
And I think what the beautiful part of that is, it didn't even matter where you finished.
No, I don't even know what I placed on that. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you, but it doesn't matter, right? Because
No,
like
uh-uh.
what happened in that event was so cool that it doesn't even matter.
Exactly. And that's one moment I will definitely remember probably the rest of my life.
So, what changes for you next season? Are you going to put more time into this? Or do you think that the plan should stay the same because being more relaxed is what helped you get to where you are?
Yeah, I think it kind of stays the same because I trained for the games very hard, but I sacrificed a lot of time with my daughter. And I don't want that to be every summer. I don't go to the pool with my daughter because I'm swimming in the pool or I'm training. So I definitely want to keep my workout regimen the same and just hone in a little bit more still on my weaknesses because it worked. I didn't finish first, but I also didn't get completely annihilated at the games. So
Yeah.
that's fine. And then just surround yourself with good people who encourage you, build you up, and just like trying to call you higher because that helps a lot.
I think that's got to be a great or a hard temptation because that taste of
Yeah,
being so close again, right?
exactly.
And to realize that your priority is elsewhere.
Right. But it is hard because everybody wants to make it to the games. So how can you be like, oh, I don't want to train to make to the games again? It's like that's everybody's dream. So I don't know.
Right.
I'm gonna take it one event at a time right now because the invitational next is the open, and then we'll go from there. Because it is
Yeah.
overwhelming too, and some pressure. I don't want to put unneeded pressure on myself.
Yeah. Because what the beauty of your story was is the not having anxiety, not
Mhm.
worrying about all those things is
Right.
what helped you get over the hump of doing well at Granite Games and getting to the games.
Right. Even at the games, just backstage, nobody expects me to get first. Nobody expects me to get 10th, whereas some of the other huge athletes, it's expected of them. So I was just happy I didn't have any of that pressure. I was just out there trying to surprise myself each time.
Yeah. So again, I think you were the darling of the
That's
CrossFit
great.
Games. The pure joy you showed was great for you, was great for your message and your calling. And it
Mhm.
actually attracted people to your story.
Right.
And I am so glad that you got a chance to do that and to keep spreading that word.
Thanks for following along. That makes me happy. It was a blast, and I'm glad people got to see that.